One.
I am definitely ready.
All
Let's get
right,
this going.
here we go.
But yeah, actually in the last tournament I casted, I believe, with Draw.
Mm-hmm.
He lost the True Touch in the semifinals, and he
Ah.
decided not to play the third place match because he felt he was too outclassed. So hopefully he's got a bit of confidence back going to this tournament in this game.
And that definitely sounds like draw. Draw.
So yeah, in the bottom left corner we have Draw spawning as the purple Protoss. The purple Protoss. And meantime, we in the top left corner we have eOnzErG as the red Zerg.
And we have no proxy gates this time, sadly enough. But I'll allow it. I'll allow it. We'll allow a non-proxy gate match.
Yeah.
Although interestingly, Jade is where like Bisu keeps proxying Zergs. So apparently that's a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah, you can proxy the center, so that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, it completely failed against Hero in the finals though, so that was pretty sad. Spoiler alert.
Don't tell BC Dagger. He doesn't want to be reminded.
It's true. It's true. It was sad time. Hey, I mean, I'm a Bisu anti-fan, and even I was saddened by that series. It's like, what? What are you doing, Bisu? Come on, man.
I was personally just cheering for Hero because Zerg and all.
Nice. Nice.
Zerg's form. Oh, it looks like eOnzErG actually not gonna go for a overpool here. It's gonna go for 12 hatch instead.
Huh.
Or 12 pool? No. Okay, 12 hatch.
That is very interesting. That is not something you see very often nowadays, and against a wily, sneaky Protoss like Draw, potentially dangerous, but looks like it's going to be just fine here. And Draw actually doing the scoutless 11 next. This is actually perfectly safe against everything except the 9 pool, for the most part, especially in a position in the bottom left where you can make a really nice tight wall. It's actually much easier to wall in the bottom left and top right positions on this map, so I think this is absolutely fine by Draw. He could even potentially build a completely tight wall off, building the gateway above here and just blocking the blocking between the pylon and the forge with a zealot, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think so as well. But yeah, it looks like eOnzErG's to go for a quick pull afterwards, and he's probably gonna build his third base where he's scouting right now. Or well, he's not actually scouting, he already saw where Draw is with the Overlord, but he's gonna build the third hatchery right over here.
Yes, indeed he will. And I think that's just fine. I mean, we of course saw the amazing Effort versus Free game on this map where Effort just went super turtle mode, got his fast 4 bases, and played a pretty sick style of Zerg on this map. Do like seeing that. I think that's generally a good way to play Jade.
Yeah, you can definitely wall off the natural on both places pretty easily with another hatchery and one more building. You can just build Sunkets behind it and be pretty safe. So that's going to be good for eOnzErG. Meantime, I'm not actually sure what I'd like to see from Draw here. The third base is... it's not as safe as on Fighting Spirit, but it's pretty decent, I guess.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, in PvZ, you can't be like super greedy for your third anyway, like you can in TVP or whatever. So it doesn't make as big a difference, I think. So I think he'll just maybe get 4 to 6 gateways and just be able to get there. Not too much of a bother.
So would you like to see some kind of zealot run-by strategies on here, or would you prefer to see him go into just a standard Stargate and +1, stuff like that?
Well, Draw very often goes for like fast 2 gates and pressures with a bunch of zealots and then goes into like 2 Stargates. We've seen that from him a lot. It doesn't look like he's doing that strategy this time. And against the Zerg who's playing Super Turtle, I don't think it's necessarily the best. Although if you look at the positioning of the hatcheries at the natural and the third, it's a bit difficult to make like a really good wall off. It's quite wide. If you notice, like the distance from the ramp to the hatchery is super far. So you could potentially do some kind of zealot run-by shenanigans, but I don't know. Those are always kind of risky, and I don't see a Citadel just yet. It looks like he's just going to standard Stargate Citadel, so none of the patented Draw build today. At least not yet.
Looks like he's getting a second simulator very quickly though, so we might see some tech shenanigans here.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Looks like he's actually been mining a little bit already.
Yeah, second Stargate going down right now. And yeah, Okay.
Oh.
For a second there, I was worried he's going to build a third Stargate, and that would be really ridiculous. But
that'd be amazing. Just goes 3 Stargate and then builds a fleet beacon. Goes like goes D-web into carriers. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be beautiful.
Wow. Okay, so actually, instead of going for 2 gateways into 2 Stargates, he's actually just going straight to Stargate here, which obviously is gonna, you know, give him a lot of pressure in the air, but he's gonna have basically no ground presence here. I mean, he's only got 1 gateway so far still. And he's basically gonna be super defensive behind his wall. He might even potentially go for a robo. No, he's just getting a Citadel.
Aw.
Huh.
So no Corsair Reaver, unfortunately. Draw's not manly enough for that this game, unfortunately.
I don't think that's actually a very good strategy on Jade, to be honest. Even though I'd like to see it, I'm just like, nah, it's probably not very good.
But looks like Draw's just gonna go for the standard. He patented 3 hatchery Hydra into 3 hatchery Spire into 5 hatch Hydra.
Look at eOnzErG though. He's getting a 4th base, but like for example, look at his natural. Like that wall is actually horrible. Actually, the way he's gonna complete this wall is to build like a Evo chamber or den next to that hatchery to wall off the front part. But you know, Zealot Rumbys could have done a lot. And the thing that can still happen is some kind of DT Rumby or even potentially like a DT drop into the top right, because that's one of the biggest weaknesses of this kind of fast 4-base Zerg style, is that 4th base is super duper exposed to any kind of drop. Even the main base is pretty exposed.
Yeah, he's got some Scourge out right now. He's probably going to patrol them at these drop locations, because I think eOnzErG might be wary of these kinds of things, but these 4 Scourge will easily be overpowered once the Corsair numbers go up.
Oh man, but they might get a complete scout off though. They see the core spinning, and presumably they will see 2 Stargates. No! Mistake! Ooh.
I think he only saw 1.
Yeah. Scourge have super short sight range. There's no way he saw both. But he saw the core spinning though. So he knows there's going to be some kind of Corsair focus.
So Zealot's moving out right now, trying to kill some Zerglings. Try the nice scouting of eOnzErG. I'm trying to catch him unaware with all these Corsair and maybe take out a bunch of Overlords.
Yeah, you know, actually, given this strategy, it actually makes a bit more sense to me now that Draw went for the full wall off, where he's going to have to kill the pylon to get out. Because this just actually helps him block so much easier because his ground army is so weak right now. But here we go, the Corsairs sneaking around the bottom right. Looks like there's 6 in the air right now, and +1 presumably will be done before they get there. Yep. +1 should be done by the time they get to the Zerg base, or maybe almost finished.
Yeah, and 3 Zealots also moving out. I'm not sure what they're going to accomplish though, because obviously you just expect eOnzErG to have enough defenses to hold them right now, but the Overlords are all bunched up, and these 6 Corsairs will be able to take them out easily before the Hydra do any real damage.
Wow, one Zergling actually does run by into the main base to see what's going on, but it's a little bit too late. The Corsairs already attacked. eOnzErG already supply blocked now. And the Corsair's turning around. I don't think he lost any of the initial Corsairs. No, it looks like going back towards the top right base. There's no Overlord here to actually kill though, but DTs are coming in. He might actually just brute force it, tank the Hydra shots to kill the Overlords, but no, a Spore Colony is morphing, so he's turning around to the natural expansion, but another Spore should be morphing here straight away for eOnzErG. He knows the danger. He knows he needs the Spore Colonies. Another Overlord dies. It sees the DTs on the way. The DTs are coming in. There are Hydras here, though, to defend, and it looks like Draw won't quite commit. Is he getting a Robo, though, for drops? Not that I can see.
No, I don't think he is getting any Robo right now, and I'm not sure what Draw's contingency plan is right now. He's got some High Templars going up. He's building... he's not building any more Gateway, so is he going to throw down...
Scourgy! Yeah, Scourgy! Gets 1. I think the rest should be fine, though.
Oh! Those Scourges were too confused. They're like, oh, what?
Classic
What
Scourge.
are these units?
Classic Scourge.
But yeah, I'm not sure what Draw's contingency plan is right now. If he's going to go for... Yeah, he's going to go for fur base. Okay. I was wondering.
Now, I don't know if he's... Oh my god, there's more Scourge here he's running into. I don't know if he's actually done enough damage, and he's actually lost a decent number of Corsairs now. Because, yeah, I mean, he killed some Overlords, but still, eOnzErG has his 4 bases. I mean, he didn't lose any drones. It's... I would still say eOnzErG is in a pretty good position here.
Yeah, though, what eOnzErG has done is the best thing Draw could have, faced. Because he hasn't gone all out on aggression trying to shut down Draw's fur base. And he hasn't gone full eco either. So it's kind of gone the middle of the road path that allows Draw to still be kind of okay-ish here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this just means we're going to see a longer game because you can't really kill anyone with just Corsairs. So Draw's going to get his third, eOnzErG's not going to do anything, and eOnzErG's going to mine away happily from his 4 bases, presumably go up to Hive. And we will see a nice long PvZ on this map. And you know what? That's what I want to see. I want to see some long games. I want to see lots of OP late game Protoss units. I want to see some Dark Archons in the mix.
Oh, no, beautiful.
I haven't seen Dark Archons in like a million years.
I've seen Dark Archon in the last tournament I cast on with Tau Cross in it, but it didn't do all that much and didn't even mind control drone. But here we go, Storm going down on all these all these Hydras and getting a lot of them. And this engagement is not really going well for eOnzErG. Using a lot of units doesn't really get much in return, so that was a very good engagement for Draw. But he continues to push the issue right now. The Storms are running out. And
He's got 2 more. One is a whiff. One more. Hey!
I'm not sure eOnzErG should really be pushing the issue, but actually he's killing up all the Zealots right now. Archon's not done yet. One more Storm goes down, gets a lot of Hydras. It's a very good Storm. Another good Storm goes down. Looks like we might be able to clean up the army after all.
Oh my god, one Archon finishes as well. And it looks like it's going to be almost an even exchange here of units. It looks like Draw barely getting the reinforcements out in time. That's actually ridiculously close. Draw actually had more Storms than I expected there, and I think more than eOnzErG anticipated than he would have at this time. So a nice little attempt there by eOnzErG. Of course, Hydras aren't the most expensive units, so losing a few of those is not the end of the world for the Zerg player.
Yeah, but it's a bit unfortunate because this could have been drones. It could have macroed into an even bigger army down the road. It's getting a Queen's Nest right now. It's probably going to transition into Ultraling later down the road.
It's actually interesting to me that he's gone for a decent Hydra focus. Not only is he getting a lot of Hydras now, but he's also getting... Oh, hold that thought. Looks like one Archon gets sniped. Oh man, some great Storms from Draw though. But he's also getting the +1 range attack from his Evo Chamber, which means he is going to stay on Hydra Lurker for a decent while. I mean, I say Lurker, there aren't any Lurkers yet. But oftentimes when we see the fast 4 base from Zerg and ZVP, it usually goes along with like a pretty decently fast Hive as well, and more of a focus on the late game Ultra Ling. So you oftentimes see the Zerg skip the range attack upgrade and go just for the melee attack and Carapace.
I'm a bit surprised about that too, but I guess he's going to transition into Hydra Lurk for a little bit first and then move into it later. He's got a lot of hatcheries actually at his 4th base right now, really ramping up the production, so yeah, he's going to stay with that. So I'm not sure we're able to Queen's Nest just yet.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I guess he doesn't really have the gas just yet. It looks like the Corsairs going in. Oh, going to fly right past the waiting Scourge and possibly get themselves trapped, although eOnzErG not quite reacting. Okay, there's the reaction. And actually not keeping the Scourge together, which means they all just get taken down very easily.
Either trying to take revenge for the Scourge, but they don't quite get any good hits off. Meantime, Draw is finally killing his pylon, so his Dragoons are going to be able to get out of the natural.
Good stuff. Meanwhile, of course, is still poking around to see what they can see. The supplies are actually very, very close. 117 for Draw against 110 for eOnzErG. Usually that's pretty good for the Zerg if the supplies are so close. And meanwhile, we can see Zerg pretty much still has almost complete map control except for these Corsairs flying around. And he's starting to set up some Lurkers on this ridge as well. So Draw needs to start thinking about making a move out, I think.
Yeah. Actually, what I would like to see by eOnzErG is to just use that Hive for the fighters. But he's up there. So here we go. Zealots are moving up, but they really shouldn't be moving up against all these Lurkers.
Yep, immediately backing off. 1-1 done for the Zerg. 2-0 for the Protoss though, so upgrades staying about even. And looks like the Hive finally on the way for eOnzErG. And is Draw going to do any fancy late game tech shenanigans yet? Not quite.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting energy upgrade for Templars. I do like that.
Yeah, that's good. It's gonna be able to get 3 Storms per High Templar instead of 2 once they're maxed out. But yeah, I would really like to see the fighter mount go out for eOnzErG to really help his Hydras and especially his Lurkers against Dragoons.
Yep. Let's see, the Hive's done now. I guess we'll see what he does. One small tidbit, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, is actually getting the energy upgrade for your Templars not only increases their max energy, but it increases their starting energy as well from 50 to 62.5. So if you have like emergency Templars coming out, it lets them get their storm like 10 seconds faster, which can actually sometimes make a difference.
Oh, I think eOnzErG tried to build a spider mount, but he didn't have enough money for it as it was building because there's a drone in a very weird position in his main base.
True that.
So I'm not sure if he noticed that. If he didn't notice it, it might actually delay the fighter mount by quite a bit.
He's also got like a bunch of idle drones in his natural. But yeah, the tech thing I think is definitely more important. That's actually a good spot. Oh, he sees it now, and there's a Phylum Mound. Okay,
so a few links come out to the main base here. Might be stopped by the Dark Temple, I'm not sure. No, they're just gonna run through and gonna prevent this fourth base for going down right now.
Yes, indeed. Someone in the chat actually asked if the energy upgrade increases your energy regen rate for Templars. It does not, I believe. I believe the regen rate is the same. It's just the starting and final values that are increased.
Yeah, that's true. Scourge are patrolling.
Oh, we got the breakout.
Oh.
Wow, no support for these lurkers.
Yeah, no support for the lurkers means it's going to be a very easy breakout for Draw. It's going to be able to move into the map, but eOnzErG was kind of anticipating this already. He's got his defensive position on both the ramps right now.
Interesting stuff. Alright, looks like... The only thing that concerns me about this army is there's only one Archon. It's actually quite funny if you compare it to his PvP game where he had an insane number of Archons. Like, Archons are pretty good PvZ too, man. But here we go.
Oh, he's got a side behind Templar. Very nicely done by eOnzErG, and I don't think Draw wants to move up any of these ramps.
Wait, Draw's building a Nexus next to Hydralisks.
What?
Draw is insane. Draw's lost his mind.
Draw, what are you doing? This
oh
is
my
not
god.
what you're supposed to do.
Like,
Sail, please.
Somehow eOnzErG doesn't see this either.
I'm pretty sure. Actually, does it? Oh my god.
Wait. Oh my god, he's not in vision. He doesn't have vision of the Nexus.
Wow.
He does not have vision of this Nexus. Holy moly.
I want Draw to take the gas and just start mining for them. They just don't give any shit.
Looks like a few Zerglings suicided at the bottom right, but the biggest con here is this Nexus. He's not even gonna see it when it finishes. Oh my god.
He's gonna see it when he starts mining from it though, especially with the gas.
Looks like eOnzErG is sending some more Zerglings down to help deny this. eOnzErG, by the way, is basically maxed. Both players are almost maxed out at like 180. So should see some more interesting engagement soon. But see, eOnzErG must be like, oh, I'm in a great position. Protoss hasn't even taken his fourth yet. Look at this. eOnzErG going down for the big attack here. 1 TT in the middle of everything, getting stormed by his own High Templar brethren. Those High Templar, man, they really hate the DTs, but here we go. A very wonky engagement from both sides. The Lurker's not contributing much at all kind of burrowed away from the battle, and it looks like Draw will take the engagement. And look at this, he's just building cannons under the Zerg's nose.
What? What is this? Draw. We need Draw in the chat and explain this because
this is actually amazing because now the Zerg can't even split the map. The Zerg, because that base is supposed to be the Zerg base. Oh my god, he's building lurkers there. Does he still not have vision? Wait. Oh, he's sending a drone.
He's gonna build a hatchery there.
He's gonna try and build a hatchery. Oh my god, and the army's here now though. And eOnzErG must just be like, what the hell is going on? Why is there a Nexus here with completed cannons?
Oh my god, that's such a great storm. He gets all the Zerglings before they even get through. The lurk is complete. They're gonna burrow very soon to deny the assimilator, I think, but they're not gonna be able to do all that much more.
They're AFK. The lurkers are AFK. Why? And Draw's getting the bottom right as well. Draw's in a lovely position. Although I guess eOnzErG presumably could get this 3 o'clock base as well for free, since Draw's not over there. But, and also, like, with lurkers on the low ground, I think lurkers on the low ground can actually range the mineral patch, or at least the top mineral patch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that too. But we don't see an Ultra's Cavern yet for eOnzErG. It doesn't really like Ultras apparently.
Oh, we do have a Robo support bay now though. So we are going to see some Reavers coming out at some point.
I would like to see a Robo being built at this 9 o'clock location then, because he appears to really try to defend it. Here we go. Darkstorm goes down, lurkers are being burrowed, and this 9 o'clock location will probably not stay alive for all too much longer.
Although the Protoss army is coming up. No, he's going back! Why is he not coming in to defend? Is he just going to give it up? Wow, looks like Draw is just going to give the base up straight away. I mean, I guess there are a lot of units here, but that's really curious. I mean, he invested a lot of money into that base and didn't really get anything out of it.
They couldn't really do anything because his army was mostly Dragoon base and there were Dark Storms out, so I guess it's good to give it up, but it was pretty questionable to take in the first place.
And now eOnzErG taking the right side as well. Wow, eOnzErG is banking so much money. Oh, it's because he's max actually, that's fair enough. Look at this, Draw's at 190 supply and no bank, and eOnzErG is at like 3k, 2k and maxed out. Why is eOnzErG not attacking right now?
eOnzErG's just too busy chilling. He's probably just alt-tabbing, just browsing something.
Just checking Facebook
Yeah,
while he macros.
pretty much.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, Draw's just posturing a little bit on the map, trying to see what he can do. I'm not really sure what he can do, honestly, because eOnzErG's defending on both the ramps, is defending 6 bases that way, and anytime we would try to move up those ramps, it would be extremely cost inefficient. So actually, one option I could see is him building arbiters and just recalling into the base.
That would definitely be a draw thing to do, but I don't see any Arbiter Tribunal, and he doesn't really have that kind of money right now. He's actually getting a little bit low. His main and natural mined out, so he's going to be mining only from 2 bases soon, unless he can establish his bottom right natural. But eOnzErG now has divided the map favorably for himself, because while Draw was trying to be sneaky and take that 9 o'clock base, eOnzErG went and took the 3, and has actually adequately defended that with 1,000,000 lurkers. So Draw now at a pretty significant resource deficit. Oh, the missed plague though on the Corsairs.
4 shuttles moving up to the top right while that's going on.
Holy, what
Full
the?
of Archons!
What the?
Archon drop!
The 4 shuttle drop, hello. Draw didn't make any reavers. He got the support base so he could get shuttle speed and do the insane Archon drop. I don't even know what is happening, but he's just massacred the drone line, and he's gonna get the hatchery here at the top right. This is absolutely insane, and all these Lings are going to do nothing against these Archons. A few Hydras coming in as well, though, but these Protoss units are very, very strong. 3-1-1 against 2-2, although they will finally get picked off, but what an insane tactic there by Draw.
That's just absolutely beautiful, and I mean, I guess you don't need arbiters, you can just drop lots of units by shuttle.
Oh my god, but Draw's trying to move in here. He's got a lot of goons on Archons, which do pretty well, but he's got no more Observer here. He lost his Observer.
Oh dear. In the meantime, there's a High Templar in the top right location with enough energy to run under Storm, so...
Nice.
If eOnzErG doesn't spot it and he rebuilds Hatchery and transfers a bunch of drones there, it could be very deadly.
Indeed, it could be. I'm actually surprised. Where is eOnzErG's army? He's maxed out, but I don't see... Okay, he's got a lot of lurkers on the left side. Like, he hasn't got a single Ultralisk. I don't know how he's actually used all his supply.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Does he just have like way too many drones or something?
He's got 30 lurkers.
Okay.
That's where all supplies at.
That's a lot of lurkers. But Draw has a lot of goons and Archons, which are pretty good against lurkers. Oh my god, here we go. Big attack at Draw's natural. Not the best storms this series. Oh, there's a better storm from Draw. Okay, there's better. Finally, the Defiler comes in for some Dark Swarm, and all these goons are going to be pretty much nullified.
Yeah,
There you go.
The fighter decides to commit seppuku and just run into a cannon.
Nice.
Because sometimes you just have to give your opponent a chance.
Did Draw get all the shuttles away? He does. He still's got 4 shuttles in his main. Nice.
So he's mining out of his main base, he's mining out of his natural. He's up to 3 mining bases right now. Against the 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, 4 mining bases of eOnzErG. He will be at 5 once he rebuilds his top right location.
We're going to have an attack though at the bottom right. The units are mounting. 3 probes are transferring because why not? Draw has so many cannons here, but I think he should build like a gateway at the front to just help block Zerglings.
Good down here by Draw, and really intercepting these units very well. A few cows coming in as well to try and help destroy everything. But I'm not sure it's going to be enough. There's a lot of cannons still alive. But actually there's at least 5 cows here and a bunch of lurkers coming in. With the swarm, it should be enough to break it as Draw's frantically sending his army to try and defend the location.
Wow, the army coming in from the back. They're going to have to run through a lurker field, and looks like the Defiler eating a Overlord just to get that Dark Swarm down. And look at this, there's only 3 Zealots to help deal with this. Draw cannot really run through here with the Ultras there to support as well. Draw in quite a bit of trouble. He's dropped to 156 supply. He's got 2k minerals banked, but he's just not really spending it right now. eOnzErG, meanwhile, staying at max, staying high on the money count. Didn't even bother to rebuild the top right. Looks like a couple of Zerglings even took care of that one random High Templar. It looks like Draw trying to walk in here to the 3 o'clock, but there's so many lurkers, he just cannot do anything. He's going to lose this Nexus. He's even losing the gateways. No, looks like actually the Ultralisk suicided here into the cannons at the bottom right. So
yeah,
actually...
Draw's going to be able to stabilize here, but the problem is he doesn't have any real high-tech units. I mean, he's down to an army of Archons, High Templar, Zealots, and Dragoons, and he doesn't really have any Reavers, he doesn't have any kind of real high-tech units to deal with this onslaught of Zergling Ultra Defiler.
Oh god, this could be the final engagement for Draw. He's got basically no army left. He's gonna die with like 3k minerals. Come on, Draw, build some zealots, man. You need to defend this base. Oh,
and Ultraslings are moving in, trying to deal the final blow right now to Draw, trying to limit him to just one mining base. He's gonna move in, trying to kill some Archons, killing some goons, but it's not gonna be enough to destroy it just yet.
Yeah, Draw now losing that base. He's still banking 3k, but no gas. And he needs those important gas units to help here. He's still got the random shuttles. Maybe like a... Oh, GG from Draw. I was going to say maybe you can do a crazy Zealot drop at the top right again, but it doesn't matter. Draw taken down here in game number 1.
Yeah, it was just a question of economy. eOnzErG start just brought him up to a very good economy at the start, and he just flew away with it, really.
Well played by eOnzErG.